afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto. Next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for
center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Brewers. Ready now, Domingo Santana. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Santana.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Tapia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate.
Left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. fly ball to straightaway left. Pilar has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping up now, number 7. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Naylor is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as the slider set. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. VR ranges to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, David Young. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So he got him swinging. David Young goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Digging in, number 9. He stands in for the first time in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. In now, Josh Naylor trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Jonathan VR. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. As a look, now the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Russell
To third.
Martin.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Pillar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Villar onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First things first, here's a throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Santana.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop up. Neff just to the right of the mound. 1 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver.
Braun.
Here's the first pitch. Ryan Braun is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Back up. No, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now
Stepping into the box, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Young. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
So it was a swinging strike 3. David Young becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now batting, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Milwaukee. First baseman.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Pilar comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, number 9, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Softly hit out to short. And he's retired 1 away. Now in the box, Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Naylor.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Number 9. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Lorenzo Cain started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pilar going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yelich.
Line, but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Sent toward first. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pilar. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Giving chase is Tapia. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The batter,
Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money with.
3-0 now. He's set and a 3-0 offering. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
3. Shortstop,
Orlando Arcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go half of the 7th.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in to try it again, David Young. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. Just
0 balls, 1 strike.